Today.
Hello, all you happy people.
Let's do a junkie roll call.
All you happy people.
The great Let's do a junkie roll call.
What country you from? What ain't no
Roll
country?
call.
What country you from? What ain't no country?
Roll call.
What ain't no country?
My brothers are doing.
Oh, yeah, you blend. She's cute too, huh?
Indeed!
That's fine. Just give us a second.
She with you?
The film's just lazy. Like I said, they like vision.
But you got to have vision.
I'm a big JRPG person.
We've just lost half the audience.
Supposed to be full. Oh, why?
But he'd have to be fast.
I'm your man.
No, you're not. You're too slow.
It ain't just about being fast.
I did not see one Asian in that movie.
Let's not stand on ceremony here.
It's a business. Who cares about the people's feelings?
Aim for the bushes.
I could do this all day.
I got big boy pants on.
Hey, what's going on, Junkies? It's Kenshiro, and we're back with Culture Junkies Live. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. We hope you had a really great weekend. Obviously, it's going to be a short work week. Hopefully, for most of you, you don't have to work this holiday season. I don't. Josh doesn't either, and he's joining the show. What's up, Josh?
Not much. Good to be back.
Good to be back. Good to see you. And also, we got Mr. GQ. What's going on, friend?
Hey, what's up, man? It's over here looking at the chat. We got some early arrivals. Hello to Anthony Minter and James Pythian. Glad you guys are here. We're about to have some fun tonight.
Jimmy P in the place to be. That's right. Yeah, we are going to have some fun today. You were absolutely right about that, my friend. So, we want to do today's show all about, of course, Thanksgiving, but we're also going to do some other stuff, recap some of the stuff that we had this weekend. And speaking of what happened this weekend, Josh, you missed out on it, but man, we had our fight night this past weekend. Brother, did you miss a bunch of classic games?
I know. I definitely need to show up to fight night one of these nights.
Yeah,
we had a good time. We had a good time doing some gears though this weekend though.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did have some fun. It kind of failed. we didn't do as well as we wanted to do, but hey, we got to keep it going. We got to keep on trying. We got to keep on, getting through. We're gonna get through hardcore mode. How'd you enjoy, breaking, popping your cherry, so to speak, on gears on hardcore mode? How we didn't really ease you in there, did we? Just kind of
no. Hardcore mode. What was funny is I think we got to the very end, and your buddy Zai, he's like, "Oh yeah, no, this isn't the hardest one. That's insanity mode. This is just hardcore. We didn't give you the worst thing right away." And I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, right.
I finally thought I was getting a hang of it, and to find out I'm just doing the light version of it.
Exactly.
But no, it was fun. I'm a big fan of the trial by fire. It works pretty well sometimes.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Marcus Smith, hello, sir, and welcome to the show. Welcome to everybody obviously watching on Facebook or on YouTube. Doesn't matter. If you don't mind, please share this video with everybody that you can, and let's get us some more viewers. So guys, what else happened this weekend that kind of caught your attention or caught your eye that happened this weekend? Anything?
Goldberg and Brock Lesnar had the shortest rematch in history.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, that whole thing. What did it do? What was it, like 3 seconds? Something like that?
It felt like it, man. It was like you go through all that bit. Like, matter of fact, Goldberg's intro was longer than the match. So I mean,
dude,
that's an issue. That's a problem in and of itself. And then you had all that hype, all that build up. Brock gets basically no offense at all. Like, he does a double leg, grab, but he doesn't get him off his feet or anything, or, doesn't take him down rather. And then it's just like Goldberg pushes him down, gives him 2 spears, a jackhammer, and the match is done. I'm like, you had all that build up for nothing, basically, in my mind. So it's like, I don't know. We'll see where it goes from here, but I'm sorry. It's like, so far you had 2 of these titans, and back in the day, like, what was it, 12 years ago when they had their match, it was such a wasted thing then because both of them were leaving, so they really didn't give a crap about the match that they put on. So I mean, it was a garbage show at WrestleMania 20. Then to come to Survivor Series, this past Sunday, and it's just like, okay, you finally both seem to care, at least about the business and getting the match done. and now you freaking mess around and give us a 90-second match. So it's just like, what the hell? So I was kind of upset by that a little bit.
Yeah, I was the 1990s kid in me was shouting Goldberg.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
No, it was pretty lame. I mean, I was actually a huge Goldberg fan back in the day, but I kind of felt like my brother texted me. I wasn't actually watching it, but my brother texts me and he's like, "Man, did you see the Goldberg Lesnar match?" And he's like, "Yeah, it was like basically 2 spears and a jackhammer, and that was it." And I was like, "That was it?" I was like, "How long was the match?" Like I thought he was exaggerating. No, that's legitimately the whole match. It was less than 3 minutes, and from bell to bell to bell. And I was like, okay, I like the fact that kind of Goldberg's kept his so-called undefeated streak. Technically, I think Bret the Hitman Hart beat him 3 times, but according to Bret the Hitman Hart, that is. Yeah, no, it was a interesting thing, but I was like, wow, they jobbed Lesnar like that. Like, I mean, it's not necessarily a job when you lose to someone who's undefeated, but I mean, at the same time, he's not. This isn't Saturday night. This isn't Saturday night WCW. Like, this wasn't like, I don't know, Lightning Foot Jerry Flynn running down to the ring and like Goldberg just running over him. No, this is Brock Lesnar. This is like one of the most dominating forces in the WWE ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, he's up there with Taker, and he's up there with the Paul White, the Giant. He's up there with some of the biggest, like, just powerhouses.
Well, to that point, real quick, I mean, he's the guy that suplexed John Cena 16 times in a match and just put him on his ass.
That junk,
like he was nothing.
Awesome, too, man.
Right.
City.
Right. So it's like, exactly. He coined the phrase Suplex City. It's like, dude, he runs through people like nothing. And for him to just get squashed was like, what the hell are you guys thinking? Like, the booking was perfect. You had all these people hyped for it. You had the video game and everything. And it's just like, nah, 90-second match. Go ahead. We're done. Well, come on now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I felt like it's a disservice to the fans as well. I mean, there are occasional matches where, I mean, like where something like that is perfect. Like when Kevin Nash threw the match for Hogan. And it was like one of the biggest buildups, and then he just pokes him, and then
finger poke of doom, man.
It was a beautiful slap in the face for a heel turn, but you can't do that with a match like this. You cannot do that. It's just, I don't know. I've been watching wrestling a long time, and I thought it was a little bit lame.
Well, a couple of guys in the chat are saying that Marcus Superior Pryor, he said that Brock was the one that actually came up with that finish. So. And obviously, Anthony Minter is saying that, this is probably a setup to get Goldberg in the Hall of Fame. But, I mean, honestly, what did we really expect? I mean, Goldberg he's above 50 now, right? So I didn't really.
I think he's 49.
Okay, so he's pushing 50. So basically,
yeah, he's pushing 50.
He's basically pushing 50. I didn't really expect a 15-minute match anyway, and Brock. I think he's way over the hill now. His best days are definitely behind him. So I really didn't expect a whole lot. I certainly expected more than this. And somebody brought it up. I think it was Marcus Smith. He said, it says something when the match was on Facebook 10 minutes after it happened, and the little preview that they showed on Facebook, when I went and saw the full clip, it was like literally over 2 seconds after the full the clip on Facebook. It was funny, man. It was funny.
Well, here's one thing. I mean, Marcus Superior Pryor is saying over on Facebook also, he's saying that they did want to keep him strong for his eventual fight with Roman at Mania. Also, when you hear his people, they complained about how, most of his matches are just suplexes throughout all of his matches. So fans are, glad that he got tossed around a little bit, which I agree. Here's the issue. Both guys, Brock and Goldberg, neither one of them are known for stamina and having long matches. Like, they just don't. Like, Goldberg's longest match, I think, before this probably would have been about 10 minutes. Like, honestly, like his longest matches usually, I don't think he went anything over 15 ever that I've ever seen. Brock in his prime back in the day easily could have handled, he had more of a gas tank back then. But nowadays he's saying he's in the same boat Goldberg is in when he first showed up, quick, beat somebody down matches and I'm done. It's like he's not paid by the hour, so to speak.
Exactly.
So I think when you run into a situation where we got both guys that have no gas tank, It's like, okay, yeah, quick match, but not that damn quick. I mean, that was like Josh said, that was just a disservice to the fans. It's just like, come on now. You spent a whole month hyping this up like this is about to be Clash of the Titans 2. And nope. You know, it's like, come on.
Yeah, I thought it was. I mean, we're talking about two guys who are almost 300 pounds apiece. I mean, yeah, I didn't expect it to be this long, knocked out, knuckle dragging brawl, but come on, not give us a 10-minute match, 15-minute match, maybe max, where you really have them just powerhousing one another, and then have the spear hit and do the jackhammer if you're gonna have Goldberg win the match. It's I don't know. I mean, I think it's on one hand, I think it's an interesting thing. I think on the other hand, it's like I said, it's a disservice to the fans. People have a right to be disappointed. If I had paid money to see that because I really wanted to see the Goldberg match, I'd been very disappointed.
Oh yeah, real quick, just to jump in before, because I know I'm sure you want to switch topics, but another one that Marcus Smith brought up, he said they made Brock look weak, and now it makes it seem as if Taker, his win over Taker at Mania is almost delegitimized a little bit, because it's like, dude, you're the guy that ended the streak, and we're talking, 20 some odd years of WrestleManias in a row. You ended that, and then for you to get beat down by this dude in like 90 seconds, it's like, come on now.
Yeah.
That's, to me, that's just like, it's like you can't take the guy who beat Taker, and all of a sudden it's almost like he basically put him in a jobber match, because that's basically what this ended up being, was a jobber match. Like Josh said, if they had a knockdown drag out fight and Goldberg got him, fine. Not just nope, complete domination, pin, you were done. That was kind of weak. And again, like I said, I didn't even think about the Taker angle until Marcus brought it up. But dude, I'm sorry, Taker's my favorite dude, and for Brock to have beaten him, that's supposed to be a huge deal. Not up 2 years later, you're getting jobbed out by Goldberg.
Yeah. Some people are saying that there might be the eventual rematch in Mania or whatever. But real quick before we move on, what else did happen? Was there anything else of note at Survivor Series that actually dropped?
Not really, man.
Yeah,
Raw pretty much
nothing of
won.
note.
Yeah, Raw won most of the events except the main one. The main Raw team Raw versus Team SmackDown. But so Team SmackDown won I guess you can call it the main event between all the headlining guys, and then in the 10-on-10 match, Raw won that one. They run in the women's division, and that was pretty much it. None of the belts changed hands, because they were trying to do a thing where if the IC title was won by, I think it was Sami Zayn, it would come to SmackDown instead of being on Raw. And then the same thing with the Cruiserweight belt, but neither one changed hands. So it was like, well, basically a zero-sum pay-per-view for the most part.
Okay. Oh, Marcus Smith did say there was a Shield reunion. How about that? Shield reunion.
Yeah, there was the Shield reunion. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest news of the weekend, as far as like nerd news, would probably have been the new Harry Potter Fantastic Beasts movie. Blew up the box office.
Come out on Friday. I because I'm not really into Harry Potter. I kind of completely ignored that whole thing. I haven't really been paying attention. Did you go see it? How was it?
I didn't see it. No, I've got a few friends who are really big Harry Potter fans. I was a big fan. I definitely like the series. I've watched a lot of it. I've watched all of them. I think I saw every single one of them in the theater, in fact. But I mean, the movie it did like 226 million in like a weekend or something. It's just
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely massive. It's an absolutely massive one.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, 81 million so far for the opening weekend. I think it was a $74 million weekend. But that's a really big solid opening for a movie that technically doesn't have Harry Potter in the universe of Harry Potter. It'd be like a Transformers movie with none of the characters that we know from any of the other movies that you don't care about. The C-list team, essentially. So
yeah, C-list team. So there was one other thing I kind of wanted to get to. A couple of things, actually. I take that back. A couple of things. First, obviously this week is Thanksgiving. So a couple of things, there's Thanksgiving traditions. You got, eat dinner with the family, gorge yourself on turkey, and just, have, copious amounts of tryptophan running through your system at the end of the day. You also, of course, got Black Friday. Of course, last week, Black Friday, we talked about some shopping tips or whatever, but now all the ads are out. The day, the day is drawing near. We're about 48 hours away from, shopping complete madness. So let's talk about some of the best deals out there from the nerd perspective, obviously, that you'll be able to find this Black Friday. Obviously, you've got it pulled up, and it's in our Culture Junkies Nation discussion group. So what are some of the really good deals, and what are you looking out for exactly, from your perspective, basically? Let's start with you, Josh. Go ahead.
Well, we talked about it a little bit pre-show. The Black Friday deals for the PlayStation 4 is a great deal. I think it's $249 for the PlayStation 4 500 gigabyte. The so-called Ultimate Bundle is being sold, I think, at Costco for like $500, and it comes with, I think, 3 or 4 games. And I think it comes with a large. I think it's still a 500 gigabyte hard drive, but the $249 Uncharted selection at Walmart's definitely one of the best deals that I've seen. I haven't picked up a PlayStation 4 yet at my own disappointment. So that's a really great one.
Wait, you're disappointed? Why are you disappointed?
I'm disappointed that I haven't bought it yet. There's a lot of games. I mean, the Uncharted series alone is one of my favorite series of adventure games. There's a few other PlayStation 4 exclusives like No Man's Sky that I've definitely wanted to get my hands on, haven't been able to. I've heard mixed reviews about it, but but nonetheless, I think the Gears of War. Oh, geez.
Somebody's house is about to burn down. GQ, what are you going to get this?
That's what happens when the wife cooks.
Okay, turn that thing off. Turn the thing off so I can open the window.
So
what?
Hey, so why don't you GQ, why don't you tell me what you're going to get this Black Friday? What's the deals that you're looking out for?
Well, you know me. My thing is always movies and games all day, every day. So honestly, I'm actually going to be, once the show is over, I'm picking up one of my big Black Friday items like right after the show is done. I'm literally going to Best Buy. You can always send a check.
Of course.
But going to Best Buy to pick up the Xbox One S bundle, the Gears of War one.
Oh,
that's the only one that has the 1 terabyte white system. Like,
right.
I just wanted. Come on, it's like all my game systems for the most part have been black. I need the white Xbox.
You need the one
Why not?
standout white one. Stormtrooper edition, basically.
You know, yeah, so it's like I'm going to go ahead and get that one tonight because I've already checked it. They've already lowered it to its lowest possible price. Nothing's going to change on Black Friday. Nobody on Black Friday has it any lower. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just get it now. Don't have to think about the lines. Don't even have to think about all the usual. And then when I do my shopping on Thursday, I'm just really getting movies and games. So I mean, I'm gonna lock that up because
yeah, you get movies and games. Let's revisit what some of the best ones are going to be this Black Friday.
Well, I mean, I've already got a 4K Blu-ray player, but this will just be a second one. 4K Blu-rays are pretty much on my list. A lot of the ones that have been released, obviously, they sit at $30 regular price all the time. So a lot of them are going to be dropped down to $18, which again is not a huge discount. It's a $12 discount, but at the same time, if it sits at 30 all the time, you gotta take whatever discount you can get on them. Couple of games here and there. Now that I'm getting the Gears of War bundle, I can actually take Gears of War 4 off of my list and just go ahead and get Ultimate Gears of War for I think $15 at Best Buy or something like that. Killer Instinct, unfortunately, the complete edition is not on anybody's Black Friday list, so I'm gonna be stuck potentially going to Target and maybe getting their little 10% discount on that game. That'll probably be that on that one. And then other than that, I mean, I think there's one movie, if I'm looking at my collection, The Equalizer. The Equalizer, like I'm going to Walmart. You can also send a check. Going to Walmart to get The Equalizer for $6. But other than that, I'm going to be at Best Buy pretty much all day Thursday afternoon.
One-stop shopping, basically.
Thursday afternoon?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
Dude, Black Friday to me starts on Thursday.
Yep, it does. It
I'm
always
sorry.
has.
Thursday, I will try to spend the majority of my day with family. But yeah, I was going to mention. I apologize about the alarm there. That's what happens when you let ladies in the kitchen.
Ooh, wait a minute. Wait.
I hope you have the ability to duck very quickly. 'Cause
For
you might
real,
get a
man. Yeah,
much
man.
Far enough away. Far enough away. I can get away with it. But no, yeah, the Gears 1 terabyte bundle, yeah, $300. That is the buy of buys as far as the Xbox is concerned. Yeah, but for the PlayStation, people who don't have that PlayStation yet, like I said, there was actually quite a few decent like current gen games that I was interested in. One of them was Dishonored 2. $35. That's a great price. I really enjoyed the first game. Anybody who's played the BioShock series and has not played the Dishonored games should pick up the first one. The definitive edition you can get for super cheap. And you can get the sequel for $35 at GameStop. If you want to go through the slog of people that will be at a GameStop on Black Friday, which would be just insane. I can only imagine. Those stores are so small. It's going to be so busy. Like, that's just going to be crazy.
Well, here's the thing on GameStop, because Waffles, his brother Simon says, and I usually kind of convene and do our Black Friday shopping at the same time. GameStop's usually like one of the final stops. Because I mean, again, it's obviously they only cater to one particular type of thing on the list. So I mean, every now and again we'll go after the rush, and then GameStop will be kind of empty. So I mean, it's like you said, unless it's something that you specifically like, look, I got to get Dishonored 2 or something like that. Which again, you might find a cheaper deal at like Best Buy or one of the other stores too, and obviously much more quantity because they're bigger box stores. But no, you're 100% right on that. Since GameStops are usually so small, if you try to doorbuster them, man, oh my gosh, be prepared to have some deodorizing spray or something.
You anticipating some funky?
Oh, come on now, full well the average gamer does not know what the word shower beforehand means.
Right. So Krusty had asked how much the Xbox was. And someone had said $250 for the bundle. There actually are a couple really good ones for the. There's the $250 is the cheapest. There's a Battlefield one and a Minecraft one.
At Best Buy, there's a total of I think 3 or 4 bundles.
There's 4.
Two, there's two $250 bundles, which Minecraft and Battlefield 1, both of those are the
500
gigabyte. Like I said, I'm like, look, I need the extra space. I know I'm going to need the extra space. So I'm like, let me just go ahead. And I like Gears of War more than I like Battlefield. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and get the Gears of War 4 one. I hate that it's not a physical copy. It is a download. I hate that, but hey, whatever.
So wait,
it is what it is.
I have to ask you this really important question. Does that mean you're gonna join us on hard mode online? Me and Josh and Will and I mean, man, we it'd be awesome.
Well, here's my question on that, and this is one thing I guess I've never known. Do you have to have Xbox Live Gold or whatever it is to play online?
I believe you do for certain things. Yeah, for certain things you do.
Yeah, I think you do.
All right. Well, I mean, whatever. Once I get it, and again, the aftermath is going to be, I'm sure I'll have money left over to go ahead and buy a gold membership or whatever.
Yeah, come on.
So
they might actually have deals on that. I haven't seen any in any of the displays or the papers.
One of the bundles, one of the bundles actually has like 12 months of gold on it, but it's literally like the bare bones 500 gigabyte 1S bundle. And I'm like, I'm not giving you all that money just to get a gold membership. It's like, skip that. I want a game at least,
exactly.
Right.
So
I'll say this: as far as for people who are trying to Black Friday on the biggest budget that they can, I would actually say go with the smaller one and save yourself the $50 unless you do not plan on ever getting an external hard drive, especially with the Xbox, because the fact that you can get an external hard drive, you plug it into the USB 3 port right on the side. I've got a 4 terabyte WD my drive, It cost me $120. I think I got it on sale on either Amazon or Best Buy. And you'll have 4 terabytes. You'll never fill the damn thing up. I'm not even close. I've got over probably, I don't know, 75 games, maybe 80.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Well, no, but he's 100% right. Yeah. No, oh, you talking about Andre?
Yeah, I'm talking about Andre. Look at this guy.
Andre, it's not video game day. It's just we're talking about deals. Yeah, and video games happen to be the biggest.
We'll get to Blu-rays in a second. So go ahead and finish your thought.
No, that's pretty much it though. I mean, if $50 is going to break the bank for you now, between you getting maybe a couple other things that you want, maybe Blu-rays or even a couple games, I mean, $50. Hell, there's 2 or 3 decent current gen games. Like if I get the PlayStation 4, I'm going to pick up Until Dawn, which is a PS4 exclusive title that I've wanted ever since I saw that game. I was like, oh my god. Went to pick it up on Xbox One, and to my own shock and disbelief, it was a PlayStation 4 exclusive. I didn't realize it. $15 at $15 at Best Buy. So you can buy 2, 3, 4 games for that price, and even more Blu-rays for $50. So if that's going to make or break the bank, I would suggest getting the cheaper one. You can still get a game, either Battlefield or Minecraft, with the Best Buy bundles, and they do have a few deals, Chris, on some of the Xbox Live 6-month packages. Walmart's being the best at about $25. So those looking to pick up one of those, definitely that's the place to get it.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, like I said, I mean, I've already got the PlayStation Plus. That's already basically part of the budget now, yearly, because of the fact that you need it. So, I mean, adding the Xbox One, you know what? I might actually wait a little bit because the PlayStation 1 renews at right around the first of the year. May as well do them both so they run concurrently, and I'm not trying to remember, oh, wait, this one expires here, and I'm just going to wait probably on that. So that's not really a big deal. Real quick, Josh, though, what you were talking about with the PS4, the bundle that I saw at Best Buy was Uncharted 4, Ratchet and Clank, and one other game. I don't remember what the other game was, but for $250. I mean, so basically, that's a really good deal.
It's a phenomenal deal, yeah, for sure.
Like you said, since you like Uncharted, you can actually pick up that Uncharted collection. I think for $20 or something fairly cheap, like right around that $15 range, maybe the same price as Until Dawn.
Yeah, the Uncharted collection is $15, and also I've been twitching Destiny a little bit, and the guys here know that I'm a big fan. The Destiny collection, which is every single DLC, you can get for $30 at Best Buy, and that's a phenomenal deal.
Not bad.
It's still $60 everywhere else.
Right. Oh yeah, it's like I said, it's pretty much a games and movies Black Friday for me this time around, with the exception of, yes, I'm adding an Xbox to the collection now, but actually, like I said, that's happening right after the show, so that's technically not even. I mean, you wouldn't even call that a black. That's not even. I guess what, Brown Tuesday, maybe.
Brown Tuesday.
So, I mean,
it's not fully black yet. They're just slightly toasting it.
Yeah, it hasn't even got to gray yet. It's just
Thursday it's going to be golden brown, and then Friday burnt.
No, Thursday is Gray Thursday. I always called it Gray Thursday.
Right.
Yeah, once stores started opening up on Thursday, I'm like, oh, that's my day to shop, because everybody's gotta stay with the family, not me.
Right.
All right, so let's make the fans happy and give them a little bit more than just video games.
Oh yeah.
First, I want to say hey to Casey, Christopher, and Q. Thanks for checking out the show. Thanks for watching. Andre, thank you for watching as well. Even though you bring your own special brand of negativity and the way that only you can do. So to satiate you, we're going to talk about some Blu-ray deals, and we'll just spot out, we won't go through all of them, obviously, but we're definitely going to point out some of the really best deals. If you're looking for Blu-rays, there's only one place you better go, and that's Best Buy. Like literally,
absolutely.
up and down this list, all the deals are at Best Buy. All of them, just about all of them. There's like a few at Walmart, but they're for movies that you don't give a crap about. Seriously. So, case in point, right? Okay, so looking at Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, the 4K Batman vs Superman is $18 at Best Buy.
You can't beat that anywhere.
You cannot beat that anywhere. Seriously.
Yeah.
So say you've been lax like me on getting the some of the DC animated stuff. Each of the Blu-rays are $7. Like for Batman: Assault on Arkham, Batman: Bad Blood, The Killing Joke, all $7. Birdman, that phenomenal movie with Michael Keaton, $6. Civil War for the regular Blu-ray is $8. For the 3D version is $20. That's not really a deal. But and Central Intelligence is what, a 4K movie is $18. So
yeah,
Right.
but something like that, I think I'm getting the $6 Blu-ray, the regular Blu-ray, because I mean
Right.
it's a comedy. There is nothing they can possibly do in 4K that's gonna make
yeah,
it worth my
exactly.
while.
I know. Yeah, I know that'd be a waste.
You don't want to see like Kevin James in full 4K regalia. Is that
Talking about
right?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said
Yeah,
Kevin
Hart,
James.
yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Hart. Well, either way. I mean,
I don't want to see either one of them in 4K.
Yeah, I don't want to see either one of them in 4K.
Right.
Yeah, 4K. I mean, they've got 4K. $18 looks like the max cap for 4K. I mean, 300 Rise and 300 Rise of an Empire double Blu-ray pack for $6. If you like those movies at all, I mean, just for This Is Sparta and Kicks the Guy Down the Well, that's worth $6 right there. Just that part.
Here's the thing I would love to know, and again, it goes back to why the hell did they have a sinkhole in the middle of their town? Like, that was the weirdest thing, because it's like it's too deep to be a well. I don't care what anybody says. That thing was too big and too deep to be like a regular water well. So what was that even for?
I think that's exactly what it was for. It's just intimidation. It's like, we're going to drop you down this well.
I guess so, man. I'm just looking back at that like, dude, like, and the worst part is he walked him right to it. Like, you didn't see yourself being led to, okay.
Right.
Well, here's a good deal.
Yeah, but
here's a good
Captain
deal
America
on
Civil War for $8. That is a good deal.
That's a damn good deal. Here's a good deal too. The Independence Day Resurgence, $9. That's a good deal.
Yeah, and
right?
that just came out.
Yeah, that
It's
just
a good deal
came out,
like
too.
if you could tolerate the movie.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I said that. Okay. How
Oh,
about
here's
this?
a great.
Yeah,
Here's a fantastic one. Eddie the Eagle. If no one has seen that movie, that is oh my god, that is a sports feel good movie with Hugh Jackman and the guy who was in Kingsman: The Secret Service, the young guy whose name is escaping me. That is a really good feel good movie.
I forget his name too. Yeah, but I know
But
what you're
$6
talking about.
for a Blu-ray. I mean, it's a really fun, enjoyable movie. I think the whole family can enjoy it.
Fallen Marvel's asking.
Had a question. Yeah, I think
is
it's the
there
same
any
thing.
other older movies on sale? Let me look them through, and then I'll pick them out. Go ahead, guys.
Older movies? Did he say?
Older movies.
Older movies.
Yeah.
Like what, for example, is I guess my question.
The Goonies on Blu-ray is $4.
Right. Evil Dead, 1981, $4.
Yeah. The thing is with those, you'll see some of them listed, but like when you get to the store, you'll actually see even more than what you're seeing.
Right.
Because sometimes I think what happens with that list is people will put down, the good stuff, basically like, your Evil Deads, your Goonies. But when you actually get to the store, there's actually like a whole display of $4 Blu-ray, and there's a ton of movies that aren't even on that list, of the list that we're reading off of that are there. Here's what I hope, because this is what I've looked at for every single store, and I was waiting on Black Friday to buy these or to pick these up. I was looking at what do you call it? I was looking at the seasons of Flash, Supergirl, and Gotham, because Black Friday to me is the best opportunity to get those, because damn it, I ain't trying to pay $40 per on each of those. So I think in this particular instance, I'm going to try to get a hold of those on DVD first, if that's the only thing that's available. But I'm going to hope that it's a situation where, I can actually pick these up on Blu-ray for maybe like $14 or $15 per season. So we'll see what happens when I get there.
For sure. But yeah, as far as older movies, there's a lot of some of the, there's some cult classics like the Ghostbusters movies, a lot of the James Bond series for as cheap as about $6. For the comic book nerds, A Dame to Kill For's $4 on Blu-ray. I mean, you can't beat that price. And of course, Gods of Egypt, 4K, $18. I mean, for that price, it might be worth seeing that movie one time.
No, here's the thing. I think that movie has the potential
Never,
to
Josh.
look really
Never.
No, I think that movie has the potential to look really good in 4K though. So I'm actually going to grab it, because why not? I'm definitely not paying $30 for it. I can justify 18, because I picked up Batman versus Superman, even though I didn't really like it a lot. I still picked it up when it was on sale. So I mean,
it's a beautiful film. I mean, that can't be denied. It's a beautiful
exactly. Same reason I'm picking up Warcraft, because I didn't even see Warcraft, but at the same time, I know CGI looks amazing in like 4K. So it's like I may as well grab it. Why not?
there's a lot of kids movies if you're looking to pick up, gifts for the kids, things like that.
Original Beauty and the
$4.
Beast is on there, I think, for 10 or something.
Right. Yeah. The How to Train Your Dragon movies you can get both of them for $10 total. But yeah, I mean, there's no shortage of really great flicks. I think I'm going to do the Best Buy thing as well on Black Friday after. Actually, I just might spend the day there, and call it a day.
Okay, for Fallen Marvel is saying he's looking for the Dark Knight trilogy, which I think normally goes for $24 now on Blu-ray, I believe. So
right,
you might find a deal on it.
Yeah, they don't have a specific one on the list that I see. I mean, they might have it on DVD, but I'm assuming he's wanting it in Blu-ray.
Oh yeah. Nowadays, I mean, and that's the issue I have. That's why even with the TV series, I really am not so much that I don't want to get them on DVD, but at the same time, I have 4K TVs all around now, so it's like it's gonna look like crap.
Right.
And it's like it hurts to even buy a DVD nowadays. It's like it's just gonna sit for real. It's just gonna sit there. I mean, other than again, I because okay, I'd like to be able to rewatch some of Supergirl and obviously Flash season 2, but they have to be on Blu-ray now. It's because it's gonna look like crap otherwise.
Right. I mean, you've got the upscaling Blu-ray players and things like that, but still, it's not going to be a comparison to Blu-ray quality. But yeah, I'll tell you what, Best Buy is definitely also where it's at for seasons of television. If you want seasons of television between as low as $4 and $10 on DVD,
yeah,
you can get
DVD deals, right?
tons. Yeah, DVDs, not Blu-rays. You can get tons of seasons. You can get the entire series of The Walking Dead for under, 6 seasons for under $70. So yeah. I mean, you just can't beat that.
Right. Well, here's the crazy thing though. On the Blu-ray side of things, Ash versus Evil Dead season 1, $10.
Bought.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bought.
There was another one, Ballers. If you like that from HBO,
the
on Blu-ray.
Right, $10.
On Blu-ray, $10. So it's like you full well throughout the year you can't touch a Blu-ray season for anything less than $35-40
at least.
So it's some of the I haven't even seen Ash versus Evil Dead, but guess what? About to see it now.
Right.
It's great. It's phenomenal. It's such a fun show. It's spectacular. If you like gore, it's everything.
Oh yeah. So, I
mean, and Deadpool was a big one. $8 for the Blu-ray, $18 for the 4K. I mean, that was a huge movie this year. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be picking that one up for Christmas or, just for their collection.
Now, I think the other deals that you want to take advantage of if you're a gamer, the pickings are pretty slim PC wise. I haven't seen anything on Steam, but if you're going to do some kind of online shopping with games, what the PlayStation Network is doing a Black Friday sale up to 80% off, and then of course Waffles put in the Culture Junkies Nation. There's an additional 10% off coupon that you can use to stack, so you can get up to 90% off on some of the things that they're offering in there. Crazy stuff. You just got to be smart and look out for the deals, basically.
I wish to all that is holy that Res Infinite was on that list, because I would have stacked and grabbed that in a heartbeat, because I want to play that with my VR headset. That'll be so freaking awesome.
Jimmy P is asking, is Ash vs. the Evil Dead on demand right now? Because he's heard it's good. I think it is. I think it is if you're it's
a Stars exclusive.
So yeah, probably is.
Dude, just $10 at Best Buy. Go get one.
Yeah, go get the first season for sure. $10. I mean, you can't beat that price, and it's worth way more than $10 for a season of television. For that season of television,
right? And it's Bruce Campbell, man.
Dude, he's back. He's
right.
back.
Bruce Campbell alone is worth the price of admission, and if the price of admission is only $10,
right?
Oh,
exactly.
The funny thing is, though, I'm actually looking forward to picking up X-Men First Class and Days of Future Past in 4K as well.
Not Apocalypse.
I already have Apocalypse.
Oh, you do?
4K.
Okay, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's cool. So yeah, those are some really good Black Friday deals. I'm sure there's a lot more, but that's pretty much mostly what we see on this list. So obviously, like I said before, this is obviously a Thanksgiving week. So I kind of wanted to ask the guys kind of what I mean, we've had a lot of stuff happen this year, as far as from the fans, from the culture junkie standpoint of stuff to really be into and just like be excited about, whether it be TV shows, whether it be movies, whether it be games and stuff like that. What have you guys been thankful for this year so far? So I'm gonna start with you, Josh. What have you been thankful for this year, like as far as from the fandom standpoint?
We got the very first appearance in live action of Batman and Superman on screen. We've been waiting. Anyone who's liked Batman and Superman has been waiting for that their entire lives. I know, obviously, we have different opinions on the movie. It didn't pan out as nearly as great as Warner DC would have liked.
I think as we all would have liked. Let's get it right now. Right.
As much as most of you guys would have liked. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed the movie. But nonetheless, I mean, we could say that we got some great visuals. The movie was visually stunning. It had a phenomenal soundtrack. Yeah, I think the movie was extraordinarily well acted. Although that doesn't necessarily mean that every movie is going to have all of those things and still be fantastic. It's a huge achievement.
It was not.
No, it's a huge achievement to get Batman and Superman finally live action. We got to see, Spider-Man kind of join the Avengers. That's something that everyone hoped would happen since the beginning of the very first Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. And we kind of figured it would never happen with the Sony deal, and it did. I mean, that's huge. A lot of people have said that 2016 might be the worst year ever. But
they have to elaborate. Are you saying they're saying that in the chat, or are you just saying in general to you?
I'm just saying in general. I know that there's a lot of talk online in terms of people talking about it being one of the worst years ever. You had Leonard Cohen, you had David Bowie, you had a lot of these great music greats die this year. So many people were disillusioned with the election.
Yeah.
Not even just necessarily the outcome, just the whole thing. Everyone's been so sick of it, and so I think it's good for us to say that there are things that we are thankful for. I mean, I would think as culture junkies, it's been the year of the culture junkie. I mean, it's only getting better with not only the plethora of great systems, great games, great films. We're getting a Star Wars movie every year until the end of our lives, pretty much. I mean, I think that alone is something to be thankful for. Mm-hmm. And I think that people, they kind of look past all the good stuff when the bad stuff gets a little overwhelming. So
of course. What about you, GQ? What are you thankful for?
Well, actually, I was typing out a message to Casey Christopher. He had asked about a Black Friday, if there's anything on the Fire Stick.
Mm-hmm.
So far, only thing I saw in Best Buy. Now, this is Best Buy centric. I didn't see anything for the Fire Stick deals, but I mean the Roku stick, I guess, is like $35, which is $15 savings. That's not to say that there isn't something going on with the Fire Stick, because I mean they've got.
I saw one for $25, and I can't remember. Did you just say "rest in peace"?
That's what Casey Christopher said. Rest in peace, Harambe.
But no. Like I said, it doesn't
take a shot for him. He took a shot for you.
Rest in peace, Hulk Turtles.
Nice. No, but I mean, like I said, it doesn't mean that there isn't a deal on the Amazon Fire Stick somewhere. Like Josh has said, there's one out there. Best Buy's got like the Kindle on sale for super cheap. Excuse me. So I mean, there's deals. Not all of them, to be honest, make it into the ads. Every now and again, you'll walk in, there's a special kiosk with just cheap stuff that wasn't even advertised. So I mean, now is a great time to grab some extra storage if you need it too. But yeah, as far as what I'm thankful for, I am thankful for, yes, of course, the milestones that we hit in the comic book realm, the comic book movie realm. Captain America turned into a Hydra agent. That was hilarious.
Oh, you're thankful for that? I know a lot of people aren't thankful for that.
Because again, it takes a character that has been the quintessential Boy Scout for the most part and flips him on his, turns it on his head. It pisses off a lot of people. And it was fine. I thought it was fun. Again, granted, they revealed that it was a kind of a swerve way too early on. They should have let it ride for a minute. But I mean, you had people out burning Captain America comic books, and then you had this crazy election, like Josh had alluded to. Then you had, Batman versus Superman on screen for the first time ever, so that was awesome. I mean, something that, they teased and hinted at way back in I Am Legend. So, I mean, the fact that that actually came true was like, whoa, this is actually pretty cool.
Right.
Civil War happened. Spider-Man was in a Marvel, cinematic universe film, like Josh had said. I mean, but at the same time, that has been extremely busy this year.
Yes, sir.
Dude,
Yes,
I have
sir.
never in my life remembered this many big time celebrity deaths. Like normally it's like, you get a few here and there. Man, you had Prince and like you said, David Bowie, like all these other musicians, all these actors. I'm like, what the hell?
Yo, man, that in remembrance of at the end of the Oscars next year, that's gonna be pretty lengthy. It's gonna be pretty lengthy this year.
It's gonna be about a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good 5
it's pretty
minutes,
sad
exactly.
because Prince is one of my all-time favorites, and it's not like I forgot about it, but it totally escaped my mind because there's been so many. It's
no, exactly. I mean, like for example, Muhammad Ali was this year. It's like, dude,
that's true. That is very true.
It's a lot, and it's not to belittle anybody or not to say this.
Marcus Smith, we got Martha.
But but it's like for real. The Martha moment though, I am extremely thankful because that was meme after meme after meme.
Sir. Dude, Marvel just hit them again with it. On what was that? Josh, Uncanny X-Men Annual #1, I think. From this year,
they're still trying that old chestnut.
Yeah.
Somebody posted that.
Yeah, somebody posted it in Culture Junkies Nation. Go and look it up. But I just wanted to also do to you, Josh, our one of the biggest fans of Culture Junkie Nation, or one of our best junkies, Dean Lefew. He's watching the show and he said, "Awesome Superman statue that you got."
Oh yes, it is. It is most lovely. It is one of my more prized collective possessions for sure.
Wait, is that the one that's from that one? It was it a Jim Lee cover? Where it's like
this is the For Tomorrow statue. So this is the
Superman side, of course.
Yeah, this is the Superman side of the Batman one that they did for Hush. I want to say it was $225 when I got it, and it was worth every penny.
Now. Oh, it's worth more now.
Yes.
Heck yeah, that's what I love about collectibles like that, man.
Right.
That's why, like I said,
you cannot find this one or the Hush Batman statue for pretty much anything less than about 400 plus. Or you're gonna find the I think the half scale one, which is about 100, and so it's a wise purchase.
Heck yeah. So that's awesome though. Because like I said, I always would see it, but I'm like, that looks like that's the other side of that picture. But okay.
Yeah, it's a fantastic statue.
Yep, very cool.
Right. Well, I know.
So see, Josh is thankful for his Superman statue.
Yeah, exactly.
Always, every year, every day. That's what I like about collecting. It's funny. I say to my wife and I say to people that's like, "Yeah, why do you collect stuff?" It's like I literally come into my house, and if I see something that I've collected for myself, I'm not talking about a Blu-ray collection. I mean, you can be kind of proud of an awesome collection, but you see something that truly speaks to you. I see a Superman statue, this one, I smile. I'm so happy I have it. I see my awesome, Lord of the Rings collectibles and, my living room, the ones that came with the collected edition sets each Christmas after the movies came out. Puts a smile on my face. That you can't buy that kind of. You can literally buy happiness. You just got to buy things that make you happy.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I know for me,
Kenshiro, what are you thankful for?
I know for me, I'm thankful. First and foremost, I'm thankful for my good health, because not everybody knows. Last year, I was going through some really serious health stuff last year, and I came out on the other side, pretty good. So that's first and foremost. I'm thankful for that. But as far as geek related. What I am thankful for is I'm definitely thankful for DC kicking so much ass on TV. I mean, my goodness, man. We've got 4 relatively pretty good shows. We've got some, they've got varying degrees of greatness or whatever, but most of them are pretty good. I'm thankful that that CW saved Supergirl and brought her over to CW where she belonged. I'm thankful for that badass Black Panther in Civil War, man. My God. Oh man. I mean, Black Panther is going to be incredible next year when it comes. Oh no. Is it next year or is it a couple years from now? Yeah, I think it's a couple years from now. But I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for Deadpool. Nobody mentioned Deadpool. I mean, I'm thankful that Fox actually gave us an incredible X-Men film for the first time in their lives, and it was starring a fourth wall breaking, gun-toting, sword-wielding, potty-mouth mercenary. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. One of the best movies of the year. I am thankful also for Batman vs Superman. Yes, it was disappointing, but just as much of a fan as I am of Batman and Superman, just being able to finally see them on film is the greatest. I mean, it was a dream come true for a lot of people. It was. Yeah, it fell short, and people are angry about that, but you can't win them all. I guess you can't win them all. They can't all be great, but I'm mostly thankful for in a few weeks we've also got Rogue One, the first episodic Star Wars story. Is going to be I think it's going to be one of the, it might be right after Empire Strikes Back, my favorite Star Wars movie. This is just pre-hype for me. Pre-hype. It might be the best Star Wars movie besides Empire Strikes Back. And then of course I'm also thankful that next year is going to be an even more awesome year for Culture Junkies Culture Junkies Nation. You got a Spider-Man movie coming out, you got a Wonder Woman movie coming out, you got a Thor movie with the Hulk coming out, you got a whole bunch of games, you got a bunch of comics. It's gonna be great. It's a great time to be. It's a great time to be a junkie, man.
You have Wonder Woman and Justice League coming out next year.
I know, it's fantastic.
Wow, yeah, that's great. Queen of Thumper 2 is over on Twitch. Say hello, and we love to know what you're thankful for. Thank you for watching this. We're thankful for you, all of our watchers and our fans for supporting us. We're thankful for them. Thankful for all of you as well. So I'm sorry, Josh, you were saying?
Oh no, yeah, it's just it's more of like what I already spoke to, is the idea that it's maybe the best time in recent memory to be a pop culture fan. I mean, if you like comic books, if you like superheroes, if you like just big blockbuster movies, if you like video games, if you like comic books, some of the biggest stuff to be happening in the comic books industry is happening right now. Blockbuster movies galore, superhero movies galore. I mean, it's almost overkill. Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing that the nerds are taking over, and I don't think we're going to go away anytime soon.
No, we're not. Well, here's the other thing, though. I'm thankful for Doctor Strange. Fallen Marvels that was saying that he was surprised that nobody's thankful for Suicide Squad. Now, I am thankful for Suicide Squad because it actually was one of the few times that Will Smith stopped being Will Smith and played a character. So I'm actually very thankful for that because I've been waiting for that for quite a while. Yeah, I'm looking. You're 100% right on that, Josh. It's a very, very good time to be a culture junkie, a nerd, or a geek, or whatever however you want to phrase it. I am wishing that the Fountain of Youth from Stranger Tides was real, because I would take some young person to that Fountain of Youth and have them drinking the agua without the tear, so I could steal all of their life. And further on, see Star Wars come to whatever conclusion it's going to come to.
Right.
See, like the second, Infinity War, all come together or whatever with the humans. It's insane to think of all the stuff that we, as the elder statesmen of the culture junkies, I guess you could say, have gotten to live through all of the horrible Marvel stuff and DC stuff back in the day, to see where it's like, look, technology's finally caught up to imagination, and let's go. And companies are willing to put more money behind all these things and actually treat them with some actual respect. Some directors messing up here and there notwithstanding, but I mean, it's cool to see.
Oh man,
finally,
yes.
We have the opportunities to see some of the stuff that we've been growing up with, saying, hey, wouldn't it be cool if? Well, now it already is. So I mean, it's cool, and I'm very excited to see where it's going to go from here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Q's, our fans are kind of reminding us of some of the really good stuff that we kind of missed out on. Of course, Marcus Smith did say, it just to throw in his 2 cents, we're thankful for Harley Quinn and Suicide Squad. That's one thing. But Q said something that I should be shooting myself for not remembering. Let's not forget we should be thankful for Luke freaking Cage on Netflix this year. Oh man. And next year having, or of course Stranger Things, on Netflix, which I finally got around to starting to watch. Man, that stuff is great. That show was good. That show was really good.
Stranger Things and Westworld. I mean, and Westworld might be one of the best shows on television right now. Period.
No doubt.
And it might be one of the best shows that's been around in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, also Marcus Smith was saying the English dub of Dragon Ball Super, which I guess that's in 2017. But just even the fact of Dragon Ball Super, because who would have thought that they would have gone back and brought Dragon Ball back and actually be really good?
Very true.
Right.
Very
It's
true.
becoming big again for sure.
But the English dub, I'm a sub guy. I don't know. That's just me. But whatever. That maybe that's just the elitist in me. I don't know. But we got a few minutes left. So what are we gonna fill the space with? We got like 6 minutes left before we go ahead and get out of here. Any other final comments?
I'm thankful for Badlands. Into the Badlands, that was actually pretty cool.
Where is that show? I wanted to see. I still haven't watched it yet. I mean,
You can get it on Blu-ray for you can get the whole season on Blu-ray for I think like $20.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
I'm thankful for Negan finally making it to the television show.
Yeah.
Cracking skulls and Lucille.
And Lucille.
For Negan and Lucille.
Oh, there we go. Fall of Marvel. There we go. Daredevil season 2, which actually was damn good. Elektra was awesome. But
absolutely.
The freaking Young
Confirmation
Justice
of Young
season 3.
Justice.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Definitely should be.
I knew he was
going
gonna
to
say.
Yes.
That's a big announcement.
I know.
For sure.
I'm thankful for a Star Trek movie that actually was really shockingly better than I expected it to be.
Oh, you know
and
what?
had a whole bunch of good tributes to the original
Josh
cast.
was just talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking about that pre-show. Yeah, it was. I thought it was a really great. It also got back to the Bones, Spock, and Kirk triumvirate. Got rid of that get rid of that relationship with Spock nonsense. Concentrate on the trifecta.
Look, man, I'm not hating on Spock and Uhura, okay? More likely.
I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying that when you make that the sole concentration of Star Trek, a series that has had almost no concentration of romantic interests at all in any of their iterations of television shows or movies, and you make it the primary focus.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Well, okay, not the focus. But let's not forget Worf and Deanna. Let's not forget Riker and Deanna. Damn, now I'm saying
that's only because Deanna was a slut.
Yeah, Deanna was apparently right.
So let's just be real.
And of course, the love affair that everyone had with T'Pol's tits. I mean, that's something.
Man, T'Pol was banging, bro. She might have been the sexiest.
She was way better. She was way better.
She's definitely
than
the
7
sexiest
and 9.
Vulcan. That's for
She
damn
was
sure.
way better than 7 and 9.
Yeah,
I don't know what people saw. I don't know why people were so like infatuated with Jerry Ryan. I'm like, she's cute, but she ain't.
It was because it was skin tight, man, and you could see every single curve. That's
whatever. Like, what's her name? Marina Sirtis actually looked better than her.
She
did.
did.
Especially looked better and looked way better than her in person. Because like when we saw her at the convention and met her, I'm like, her eyes are actually hazel.
Yeah.
Why the hell did they even cover her eyes up? Her eyes are exotic as hell. I'm like,
sexy, dude.
Like,
she was sexy.
Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Right. So it's like
they did that either. You're right.
Yeah. I'm like, why? No, let her have her normal, natural eyes. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Marcus Superior Prior saying he's thankful for Drifters anime. I have to check that out. Drifters. I'll definitely check that out. Wait a minute. Do black people have green bean casserole at Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I mean, we're in America. Where do you think we're living? Communist Russia? It's just it's just, I'm assuming, potatoes and vodka. I don't.
Right.
Yeah, man, why would he ask that?
I don't know why he would ask that. I don't know what Q are you thinking about cooking that for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say go ahead and do
what
it.
What else do you put next to the collard greens? Like, I don't understand what he's asking.
Just
like,
go ahead
it's
and
the
do it,
weirdest
man.
thing in the
I
world.
mean, the more the merrier. Nobody turns out any food at Thanksgiving. Like, seriously, nobody.
Hey.
Hey, what?
Throw some nasty pumpkin pie in front of me. I'll turn that down in a heartbeat.
Well, pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie. You take whatever you want.
It's a matter of preference.
Yeah,
but it's all welcome at the table. It just means you can still turn it down. That's
Yeah, it will. Yeah, dressing, mac and cheese, turkey, ham. Oh, dude, I'm thankful for ham sandwiches after Thanksgiving.
Oh my god, for like a week.
For the next week,
man.
heck yeah.
For the next week,
spiral cut ham is on like Donkey Kong,
yes,
man.
sir. And honestly,
it is gonna be great.
This year, because for health reasons, I'm going to forego the Thanksgiving ham, and I'm gonna save it for Christmas. I'm gonna miss it, man. I'm gonna miss it, man. I am.
Oh, make turkey sandwiches.
Yeah, make turkey sandwich. You're
Yeah,
absolutely right.
exactly. Me and Sean are gonna eat, or me and Sean. Well, I'm sure Sean will too. But me, Sean, Chris, Marcus, Cisco, we're all gonna eat enough ham to make you feel it.
Well, yeah. Thank
Marcus
you for that.
doesn't eat ham.
Huh? He doesn't eat ham? Seriously?
Nope. Very serious.
His loss. His loss.
Oh, you know.
Anyway, guys, it's about 8 o'clock. We won't hold you up anymore. Watch that. We should also be thankful for that DC TV crossover that's getting ready to happen next week. Which actually, The Flash is going to be kind of leading up. It's going to be an excellent episode of Flash. So we're going to let you guys go ahead and get out of here and watch that.
I guess we're thankful that Barry can't keep his ass from screwing up timelines.
I know, right? Absolutely. So anyway, guys, I'm Kishiro, and for Josh L, and for GQ, and for the rest of the Junkies, happy Thanksgiving. We will see you guys all next Tuesday. See you later.
Peace out.